All right, welcome back, everyone. In today's webinar, we have some exciting new features I'd like to show you live. Alberta transfer tax, of course. Anyone that lives in Alberta or works in Alberta or has clients in Alberta should know that the Alberta transfer taxes have just recently increased. And of course, the app has also been updated in order to show the latest Alberta transfer taxes. So fees now are going to be $50. That's the base. Plus for every $5,000 of the property value as well as the mortgage amount. Similarly, on the desktop tool, we've updated it so that you can also have your title registration completely calculated on the web, on your website even, and it works the same way. Payment dates. Oh yes, this has been quite a challenging task, and we're continuing to actually make changes to it. So in the next release, you're going to see some updates to this. But payment dates is where real accuracy kicks in. And in fact, what we've done is we updated the amortization schedule on all the tools to show actual dates, real dates. This means now that your app is the most accurate amortization schedule in any Canadian mortgage app. Did you guys know that mortgage payments are not happening on weekends? Well, it turns out that if a mortgage payment falls on a weekend, it gets pushed onto a Monday. And if the Monday is a holiday, guess what? It goes to the next day, Tuesday. So this amortization schedule now accounts for all that, including leap years. If a mortgage falls on February 29th, every 4 years, it accounts for all that. It's super accurate. I love it because now we can actually intelligently say that, yes, by the date of your maturity date, your interest payment will be exactly this. Now, it has come to our attention that some mortgage brokers wanting to consolidate debts that have 0% interest, and the refinance analyzer was not able to capture this because we put a limit, and some brokers wanted to do it. Now the refinance analyzer, you can add a debt with a 0% interest rate, and of course a $0 payment. And one example of that is a property tax deferral that needs to be paid out at refinance. So that's there for you now. Lender incentive. So in a refi, some lenders offer cashback incentive for you when you switch to them. We added that. It's now in the refinance analyzer under the fees. Under the fees, you'll find a lender incentive field which you can add in. And all it does is really deducts from your total penalty and fees before it displays your savings. So you can see that there's a little breakdown. The total penalty was this, the incentive came in, and this is how much rolled in would be. And $0 in cash paid up. And that's right here in the refinance analyzer under the fees tab. Next thing is, well, that's it. That's actually it. That was my big webinar. Okay, good. I see lots of comments. And I'm actually excited to see what you guys have to say. And while I do that, yes, Paul, it's an iPhone. I literally kill my phone every time. When I take it for service to Apple, they're like, what have you done with this thing? Because we load up new builds on it like non-stop. Restart, refresh, install apps, do like we really beat it to the ground. Okay, so let me start going through the chat, and while I do that, I'm going to try to bring up my development and try to fix my phone at the same time. Okay, all right. Does this work the same way as the refinance answer on our mobile app? Rick, the renewal/switch calculator is different than the refinance analyzer. It's literally just meant for straight renewals, straight switches. It doesn't have any debt consolidation. And we are building something more powerful than what I displayed here as the renewal calculator. It's going to be a super powerful refinance analyzer for desktop, which I know you guys are using desktops quite a lot, so it's going to come out. We also creating two versions of it. One is for consumers, one is for you. The consumer version will actually be going on your website so that they can generate you leads. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really nice. Okay, Kimberly, I got that. iPhone, Steven, thank you. Hold power and volume up to force restart. Let's see. I'm telling you, I do all the tricks possible. I do volume up, volume down, power button, hold, nothing. It does take screenshots. It's just the app is literally frozen on it. I can't get to my home screen. Okay. I'm gonna try to restart it from the locked version, and that's not working either. Okay, next question. Combat boot. It's more effective than the soft boot. What is that? Oh, Nadine, you're on the call. Good to have you. Black Friday, thank you. Try holding down a combination of 3 buttons at the same time. Let's do that. So volume up, volume down, and power at the same time. Oh, it's gonna. I can hear the emergency vibration. You know, the one that says call 911, but I can't see it. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Look at that. Thank you. I got a new phone. This is how it works. Sweet. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I just have to log out and log into my account. All right, then I can show you how the renewal calculator works and how you can install it. Perfect. Let's just do this. I'm going to log into my account so that I can scan the QR code properly this time. Here, if you can figure out how to restart this or get out of this, you're a champ. That was Hannah, guys, from the support. So in fact, what's happening is that Hannah is going to be on the other side of the support chat, which I'll show you how to reach her. And if you have any questions about installing the web calculators on your desktop, or on your website, Hannah is your girl. She'll be able to walk you through all the steps, regardless of whatever platform you're using, whether you're using WordPress, Wix, you have an agent website on your company domain, she will be able to help you set that up. All right, so we have the phone here, guys. Okay, let me close this one here. Yeah, this was the troublemaker. I'm actually gonna go through the chats a bit more here because I think there were some questions about it. Okay, yes, the updates are available. If you don't see the update, means that Apple or Google has not released it in your area. So this is how it works, really. We send the update to Apple and Google. They review it. There's a live person looking at the app and doing mortgage calculations, and then they release it. It goes through several steps and stages before it gets released to everyone on the App Store. So if you don't see it right now, if you don't see the update available, it's going to come out either today or tomorrow. No, Stephen, there is no feature for penalty. There is no renewal switch transfer calculator on the app. It's on the web. Okay, Ben, how does the calculator will behave in case when a client made some lump sum during the term? So you can actually do lump sum. It doesn't go back in time and does a lump sum. It does a lump sum immediately. But that's a good point, that's a really good point. Really good point, Andrea. We will build a way where you can get into the amortization table and just inject lump sums here and there and increase here and change the rate and maybe change the prime. That's coming. It's called Power Compare or Compare Pro. It's a feature we're building on. It's going to be ready in Q1. Okay, great, Rick. That's good to hear. Leads are great. Yes, absolutely. Okay, there is no renewal tab on my app. Yes, there is none. It's only on the web, only on the website, desktop version. Okay, so I think I've gone through chat. I will come back to more questions. So let's go and do that setup. So as you saw, I went here on the admin.bendeji.com. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my phone, go under settings. So at the bottom, you can see the settings. And I will use web login. Web login will give me a camera. So you can see that this is me right now. Oh, who is scanning this QR code, guys? This is funny, but oh, that was me. Never mind. I did it so fast. Let me log out again. Okay, Mark, you did it. Good job. Guys, don't scan this QR code. Let me scan, please. So web login, and I'll just point at it. Here, you know what? I'm going to cover it. See, I just point at it and it logs me in. That's what you have to do on your own laptop, on your own desktop. Go to admin.bendeji.com and use your phone, use your mortgage app to scan. Okay. Now that you're in, you will not see what I see. You're going to probably see different analytics, but under widgets on the left, you have to register your website, add a new website. You choose the platform that you're using. And if you don't know what you're using, don't worry, there's other field. Put in the domain on your website, of your website. You have to have your own personal domain. You can't just use google.com. Use Bendeji, or don't use Bendeji. Use your own personal domain and register it. Choose your colors, create embed code. That's how simple it was. What this code is tied to your domain. So no one can take this code and put it on their own website. It's only yours. It only works on your domain that you control. So you copy this and then you create a new page and you can just paste the code and you will be able to see something like this. The Calculator Hub. And really this Calculator Hub is a series of tools that we've developed that are similar than the mobile app, but not exactly the same. So you can see, for example, this is a purchase calculator. They also create beautiful reports similar to the app, but it's meant for the website. And in fact, when you create a report here, it's meant for your clients to do it. They put in the first name, last name, phone number, email, and they get the report, which means that you also get notification, and in your inbox, there's going to be their contact information. So it's a lead that you should be following up with for sure. You yourself can also generate reports. Of course, you can share with clients. So the renewal calculator is one of these options here. And it's going to look like this. So is there anything specific you guys like me to do? Because I'm just going to open it up here to the group. Okay. The 3,000 additional funds some banks allow on switches would be nice additional feature to add. Paul, I think you brought up a good point. It does already exist. The $3,000, you talk about the incentive, or I guess let me know. Let me know if it's the incentive. But here, I'm going to show you something here in the refinance analyzer. I believe, Paul, this is what you meant. Okay, so under edit, in the bottom right, that's when you can edit those fields. You have your 4 tabs, of course, current debt and fees. Under fees is where we added the lender incentive right here. Paul, are you speaking about the rolling cap? Because there might be a rolling cap. You can set that up right here, rolling cap. If that's what you meant, then it's already here for you. Okay, where do you put this widget embed code into my website? I guess I can show you that as well. Okay, thanks, Rake. The fix is a Google Pixel. Actually, Google Pixel doesn't work with Reflector. We tried it. if you don't manage your own website, yes, of course, you just send the embed code to your web developer and tell them, listen, add this to my website. And in fact, just add it to my website and create a nice navigation menu that says calculators. Let me see if I find any good examples of brokers who have done this before. Just to show you how it looks. Okay, so for example, let's look at Steve. Steve, the mortgage guy, Niagara. So he has placed the calculators on separate pages. That's also possible. So if you don't want to have a calculator hub where it has all the tools in one, you can actually spread them out into different pages. So this is how it looks. But his web developer has added a menu item here, calculators, and then build out these calculators here. Another example, for example, would be Valco Financial, Tracy Valco. She has as well here, and this is the calculator hub. Of course, you can spread them out. You can do single items, single calculators, or you can use the calculator hub. The beauty of the calculator hub is we've seen a lot of brokers actually build exactly this on their site, where it would take them to separate pages. So we said, why don't we just build something, a grid that brokers can just use it and add it to their website. And this is how it is, just a piece of code. You saw how simple it was. This is it. And then you place it in and you get something like this. All right, how do we speak to Hannah? Easy. Hannah is behind our support chat. So under settings, again, we had the web login. You saw that when we scanned in, and support chat would be the next option here. So that was a question from Sarah. How do we contact Amanda? Who is Amanda? Oh yes, Rick, thank you so much. Hannah, I'll make sure I send this to Hannah. Contact number for Hannah. There is no contact number for Hannah. Everything happens through the support chat. No one is allowed to call Hannah directly. She gets bombarded by messages, guys. So support chat is the way it is. Just go there and you can speak to Hannah directly. I'll have her on the next call. I think everyone loves Hannah and she should be on these calls. Right, Hannah? I think she's listening in. Okay, has the web version been launched? Yes, the web version has been launched. Julie, if you want, contact support chat, speak to Hannah, and she'll help you set it up. Oh, there's Hannah on the chat. Okay. All right. Keaton, thank you for the message. Yes, Keaton, I'm sorry I may not have responded. I will call him definitely after the webinar. Your father. Okay, clicking on next, nothing happens. I don't know what that means. Where do you put the embed code? Yes, okay, so I think a couple people have asked is, how do you put this on your website? Okay, so for every platform, it's different. I'm gonna show you how I do it on WordPress. Yes, Paul, I just see it. Okay, so I'm gonna log into my backend of the WordPress, and this will be similar to a lot of people who are using agent pages. When they log into their backend, this is what they see. They'll see a WordPress kind of UI, and you can create pages. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a new page. It's a bit slow. And let's call it calculators. And in here, I will add a custom HTML. So this is an element. It's not a text, it's not a picture, it's just code. So WordPress will treat it as code. And all you do is you go in here and you copy this guy and back in here and paste it. And that's really all you have to do. And you just publish it. So let's go see the picture. Let's go see the actual page. Oh, right, because I authorized it with bandigi.com, I remember. So this is what happens when someone takes your code. Let me go and change it. You can actually change it. So I registered Canadian Mortgage app. I mean, Bandigi earlier. So I'll register another domain, CanadianMortgageApp.com, and now it will load. There we go. This is how cool it was. And you can actually control the order of these. You can customize them all within the admin dashboard. For example, here, I can go and organize the way I want it. And if you don't see the renewal calculator, by the way, you could just drag it over and now it's available. Let's refresh this page and voila, renewal calculator is happening here. Okay, so let me go through. Yes, Paul. So I did mention that was there. Perfect, Diana. Diane, yes, that's exactly what you had to do. Okay, Paul. So I guess I'm jumping from feature to feature. Paul, so the question was whether we have, so now we have two things. We have the incentive and the rolling cap. So under fees, we have lender incentive. This is a cashback that the lender offers, which will, all it does is deducts it from your total penalty and fees before presenting the savings. So that's when the lender offers a cashback. The rolling cap is another piece that you can add in. That just literally restricts how much penalty and fees are rolled in into your new mortgage. So a good example would be, let's say, $10,000 penalty, but I can only roll in 3,000 of it. So total fees were basically 11,550, but I can only roll in 3,000. And then also the lender offers a $3,000 cashback. So I'm left with paying off 5,550 cash. This is what exactly it says. You have to pay this cash because not allowed to roll it in. Okay, so Hannah is helping out here with the responses. Oh, awesome, Paul. Amazing, Paul. You just added the calculators to your website. That's amazing. That's fast. Okay, so you guys having conversations in the chat together. Thanks, Hannah, for jumping in. Okay. All right. All right, everyone. So I think let me one last question. I have 4 calculators, 1 mortgage calculator, 2 purchase. I'm not getting the renewal and refinance. Yes. So the renewal will not be automatically added to your website. If you are in the admin dashboard, it will look like this. It's just hidden. You have to literally drag it over. Because you configured this, right? This is your website. We don't want to just inject tools in it. So we give it to you as an option if you like, and then you have to manually move it over. Okay, Carolina, you have issues, no problem. We have solutions. Open up your app. Oops. Go to settings and go to support chat right here. Settings, support chat. And just ask for help. What this does is actually creates a ticket for Hannah, and she can respond to you right away here. Also, Hannah will be able to see what account you have, whether you have an upgraded version, which app you're using. So things like that is very important when we're troubleshooting and helping people. Yes, it's free. It's free until December So we do have trial calculators, purchase calculator, mortgage calculator. You can use that free of charge on your website up until a specific amount of traffic, because traffic costs money. So we will let you have it free of charge. And then the renewal calculator is a new addition to that we are exposing until December. After that, you won't be able to use it and you won't get automatically charged. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you like to upgrade, and if you like to see all the other advanced tools, of course you can do so, but not in this call. This is just a what's new call. Yes, Andrea, you're asking if there's a training video available on this topic. Which topic? Are you speaking about Refinance Analyzer or the tools itself? Because we do have a lot of training. And in fact, perhaps maybe it's a good time for Hannah to post up our training playlist. Yes, the refinance and transfer. Yes, we have lots of, we actually have maybe I should just show it here. Guys, we have a YouTube channel and we don't have many subscribers. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's only 42 subscribers. What we have here is a playlist. It's on our channel. And in here, of course, there's a Refinance Analyzer playlist. And this is where we go in depth. We talk about short ways, the introduction of it, step by step. We show the express setup, future rate analysis, debt consolidation. All the really advanced stuff is all in here. And last webinar, I did a crash course. So I'll actually send out a mass email to everyone who didn't get a chance to see it. Yes, this is it. I will send the link right in the chat. Right, Amanda, the refinance calculator is not available yet for desktop, but it is coming. It is coming, and we're building some really fancy things in there that will allow you to do more than just what the mobile app can do today. Q1, that's a goal. Okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to give you back 20 minutes. Thank you so much for your time here, and I really appreciate you joining me on this webinar and listening through this and the technical issues we had. And make sure it doesn't happen again. I appreciate all your time, guys. Thank you. If you have any feedback on the renewal calculator transfer, renewal/transfer calculator, please let us know, because we're looking for tips and feedback to improve it. And that's why it's only a beta. So please help us, give us feedback, let us know how you like it, where it's missing something or you want it to look any different. And in terms of the other features on the app, give it a shot. You now know how to contact support chat, so do use it. Go to settings, support chat, and let us know how these tools benefit your business and whether we're missing something, because we're always looking for ways to improve the app. And I appreciate your time, guys. Thank you. And have yourself a great weekend, and all the best until next time. Ciao, ciao. It always feels so sad when I end the call. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so I'll go through my chat right now and make sure I don't miss anything important, okay? Hey, Kevin, it can work for both. We have lots of real estate agents. So the question is, will this work for mortgage specialists or realtors? In fact, anyone in the industry, the real estate industry, is connected to the mortgage industry. Anybody connected, this will benefit, because your clients, if you are a realtor, your clients will be Googling mortgage calculators. And why not go to your website and do the thing? Why not use your app? They're going to Google it anyways. And mortgage professionals, same way. Of course, you are in the business of mortgages, so it makes sense to have mortgage tools on your website. And then of course, we have another partnership where mortgage agents and mortgage brokers can purchase and sponsor their real estate partners. So if you're a realtor and you're working with a top mortgage broker and you want that person to also get the tools on their website as well as on yours, let them know about this. Let them know that they can get web calculators and they can actually create a code for you as well. We'll put it on your website. Yes. Thank you guys and have yourself a great weekend.